Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members of the Patreons. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it, guys. Big changes, big changes. These are very big changes, guys, following the roadmap. So the roadmap have been updated, or it will be updated very soon. And they're finally tackling the deck trees in the RP kind of situation, right? So let's just hop into it. I will explain it in the best way I can. So basically they are going to do what they said about the research tree. So basically they are going to make more groupings, you know, in or more folds, if you will, in the tech trees, together with having the 50% discount on vehicles that are grouped. So for example, if a MiG, I don't know, a MiG 15, the normal one, it is, I don't know, 100,000 RP. I know it's not that much, but it's like 100,000. I don't know, just an example. The second one that is folded with it, the BIS, will be 50,000. So it will always be 50% of the original research. This will provide us with two things. The first thing is a very big decrease in the amount of RP or research points that you need to do. They give the example, I will show some examples here, but they give the example of the Chieftain Challenger tree, or for example here in the UK tech tree. So before this change, the Chieftain, going from the Chieftain Mark III to the Challenger 2E, the last one, you would basically need 2,690,000 research points. But now with the new system, you would need 1,600,000. It's still a lot, but it's almost half. You know, another example they give here is that the Shermans in the US research tech tree between ranks 2 and 3, they are going to 100,000 points instead of the 162. So it's a very big decrease. I think it's very, very good. This makes it, especially in the future when we get more nations to the game, to be able to actually research everything, especially in tanks, man. It really is, it takes a lot of time to research big tech trees in tanks, like a long time, even with premium. So it's kind of, it's kind of the reason why I don't have a lot of nations with tanks right now, because I just don't have the time to grind everything. You know, the aircraft, I grinded basically almost everything before I got the YouTube channel. And after that, I just finished everything, and now I have everything. But in the tank department, I just don't have the time to research everything. So it's really tough. So really helps. And they are going to change another thing before we go to the examples of foldings and stuff. They are changing the way that everything is with rank 1, 2, maybe 3 or something like that. With the amount of vehicles that you need to progress to the ranks, they're basically eliminating that in the early ranks for you to actually have a quicker and better, you know, way to actually start researching the tech tree. So that helps a lot. But let's just go to the examples of the foldings. They give you this, for example, to take a look. So let me open this in another tab. You can click here, and then we're going to talk about it at the end of the video about the premiums. So here we have it. For example, let's go for a country that I like to play. Aircraft, USSR. A clear example over here. You can see it. MiG-19 and 21 will be folded, for example. That way, the MiG-19, you have to research it fully, but the MiG-21 F-13, you only have to research it 50%. And obviously, if you don't want to, because it is an aircraft that lacks the performance sometimes compared to even the MiG-19 in the meta of the game, you can just jump for the MiG-21s. This is already one that exists, but for example here, MiG-23M and the MLD are going to stay folded. So now you will only have to research 50% of the MLD. So yeah, very interesting. Let's take a look on other tech trees. We can take a look at another main one, the US. It's taking a while to just load everything, but yeah, F-16s, for example, you research the first one and then you can research the second one with half the research points that you need. This is very good, and it will help us immensely in the future. I still think that the F-14s could be like this, the E-7s are like this, but yeah, the F-14s could be like this. Let's see. Yeah, nothing too big, but just this small little change over here gives you, I don't know, 150,000 RP less that you need to research. And of course, it will be employed in every, tech tree, in ground vehicles as well. For example, the USSR. Let's take a look over here if it has anything different. I don't think he has it. I mean, here the rank is different, I think. Oh, this is a preparation for rank 8, man. It feels like a preparation for rank 8. If I'm not mistaken, these tanks are rank 6, but they're going for rank 7. This feels like a preparation for rank 8 tanks. It really, really does. Because then they can like cut it right here, for example, and just add the really 2000 plus tanks into the new ones. Oh my god, what happened? Yeah, for some reason it's opening the wiki, but this will be folded as well, I think. No, it's folded right here. Oh, cool. So yeah, a lot of foldings, as you see. Yeah, this is a misspelling. Let's take a look on another one. Let's go for the, I don't know, the German ones. Let's see. Yeah, the tech trees are a little bit different, and then they are changing the position of the tech trees and stuff. They say this will be added in the next major, okay? Not coming today, it's not live yet. It will come in the future in the next major. So as you see, for example, you have to progress less to get to the Leopard 2A6s, for example. They changed the way that everything is over here. That's very cool, actually. I see some things that need to be changed. For example, I still think, for example, the Mirages should be folded into one, but yeah, it doesn't matter. The Leclercs, yeah, it's just that one. Yeah, for example, here it's another example. I mean, these two should be folded, I think. I mean, they are very similar to each other. And once a Rafale or something like that comes, I mean, or another Mirage, I mean, it should be folded, I think, just like the F-14 is. So yeah, the Mirages, as you see. So very, very cool additions, guys. This is amazing. It really, really is. No? Coming? Yeah. So you can take a look on all the things over here. I will leave these in the description. But yeah, very, very cool changes, guys. A big change over here, for example, the M1A1HC, for example, coming to be below the M60s. So yeah, major changes. You have to check each of these ones and go into the feedback section and just talk about it, because people need to put their input into it, especially when the dev server is open, because it will be implemented in the dev server. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is the premium vehicles. So apparently they are going to change some premium vehicles, the BRs and ranks of them. Of course, this will make them have a bigger reward, but also a bigger price. So if you want the rank 6, 7 premiums, I mean, you should buy them right now, I think, because I think some of them, especially tanks, will be increased in rank, making them more expensive to buy, okay? Maybe in the dev server we can already see these changes and then decide which one are actually there that will be increased, but at least for now, have that in mind. Okay, guys? But basically, this is it. Very, very big changes to the tech trees. Hopefully, this improves the game. I think you will. I mean, it makes sense. You will do a lot less research than you have to do. So, hopefully, this is done and done. Okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. And again, leave the feedback when the feedback things appear. So, even here, for example, just go in the comments and, leave the feedback. Okay, guys? See ya. Bye. Subscribe, as I said. See ya.